Alright, so we have some smokes on John, Trojan, and Cheeks. Looks like they're going to go for a standard A hit here. Probably going to see some smokes coming out CT, one into jungle and the other one stairs. I want to see if they delay it or not. And we have Spzrta sitting on top of the stairs, just waiting to peek. Smokes are being deployed now, and they're just rushing right out of T-Con. You see Spzrta missing a couple USP shots, trying to spam through that smoke. Back in the jungle area while Team Rush rushes the site. Ooh, ton of damage on John, Trojan, and Cheeks. 3 of the Team Rush players are getting taken down to about 50 HP, and a bomb does get planted. Another nade onto Cheese. A ton of utility damage coming out of Team Howl. It's still a 5v5, and Tav gets the first blood in this matchup, taking out Cheese. Shots going over onto Price, and Trojan actually takes out Gorclo. Tav answering back with a second frag, and Loki onto Trojan. This left Price sitting into the palace area, and Team Howl will actually take that back. With 2 players left, Spzrta is probably a pretty low armor. Won't be able to buy that hide armor for the 350. We'll have to spend a full 1,000. But Team Rush did get that bomb plant, so hopefully we see a little force up here, but that's on them. Looks like we have some fans of Cheese in the chat. Spam that cheese. Spam this cheese to help Cheese where we do it. Right now we're seeing B focus the bomb drop towards top middle. We see Loki being very aggressive. Tav taking out Trojan through the smoke, and Loki getting a shot onto John, trying to take out Price as well, getting that follow-up kill. Spzrta answering back to Cheese, who's running underpass, leaving Price and Cheeks, the 2 left, with a minute 30 in the round. A lot of aggression coming out of Team Howl, moving their way up middle. Loki taking a second frag over onto Cheeks, and a third onto Price. Really nice job there, getting that SMG money. That's the Loki I wanted to see last night. Unfortunately, we didn't, but tonight, I hope he's excited. I hope he's riled up. So now we do see the buy coming out of Team Rush. We have Cheese with the shotgun, the Nova here, and 4 AKs on Rush. We see a slow B hit, smokes coming out in apartments, and Cheese actually making his way back. Loki, very aggressive again, sees Cheeks running up, probably calling that out to his team, and you can see that, who's that? Spzrta is rotating over already through the window area. They're expecting this, and all those footsteps is probably going to bring Xelerando over there as well. John, first one out, over towards the van area. Cheeks taking out Loki, and Price getting a follow-up onto Spzrta. The Rush is down to a very low HP combined, and that's going to be really tough. Price finally getting taken down, but John and Cheeks are in very dangerous territory, and having a second frag onto Cheese. John actually picking up Tav through the smoke. Xelerando following up in a nice double kill coming on from Xelerando onto Trojan Man. So now we've 1v1 for Xelerando and John. John has 15 HP sitting in the ban area, and Xelerando is going for the smoke. He does have a kit, so he just needs to peek him, and he actually gets the frag over onto John. Gets that defuse as well. No. And John, see a nice John has 15 HP, the nice sitting in the replay on there. Ban area, and Xelerando is going for the smoke. He does have a kit, so he just needs to peek him, and he actually gets the frag over onto John. Gets that we're gonna see Team Rush making their way up towards a bomb site, and Cheese goes for that pick onto Xelerando and actually doesn't hit it. Now we see some smokes going to be set up on top of a bomb site, but they're playing it really slow. Bomb is actually still back in the spawn area, and Xelerando playing up on the stairs, doing a lot of work last round. Price first one out. Spzrta underneath the balcony with that shotgun can do a lot of damage if they don't take him out quickly. You see doing a ton of damage, and Price actually spamming out Spzrta. Xelerando taking Cheese through the smoke, and Gorclo getting a nice nade kill. Price getting very aggressive. A nice flick onto Trojan as well through the smoke. Really nice defense on here, leaving Cheeks in a 1v4, and it looks like there is a pause coming out of one of those teams. Let's see. Pause coming from Team Rush. So probably going to address how they're going to take this. Xelerando in the op, and so is Loki. Tons of money. The bank roll is there for Team Howl, and I'm really excited to see how they keep their money high, because it's going to be tough. If they lose this, they can buy back once more, but it's not going to be the best. Looks like Rush have decided to go with pistols, keep money above 2k most likely, probably for cheese above 3k to pick up that op. See how this goes. Got some fans of Team Rush in the chat. Got some fans of cheese in the chat. Personally love cheese, mozzarella, blue cheese, feta, tons of different cheese. Tried to make homemade mozzarella once and didn't turn out the best. But I'd try it again. Just like Team Rush are going to try this round again after that nice pause. We see Cheeks over towards A, while the rest of Team Rush is working their way up middle and B. Bombs drop back towards the B apartments on the T side. Loki trying to spam through that smoke. Trojan's made his way all the way up to the boxes already, but Molly's coming out. Trojan getting damaged. Xelerando misses a shot onto Trojan. Both ops are holding towards middle. Xelerando waiting for the peek and getting a really nice shot through the smoke onto Cheese. Gonna hold that angle. Price actually makes his way underpassing and taken out by Loki immediately. I'm not sure if they know that one of the players has crossed over to top boxes again. I'm sure some sort of communication is going to be assumed. These shots coming out, and Gorclo taking out John, leaving Trojan and Cheeks sitting back. Spzrta actually going for the flank, taking out Trojan, and leaving Cheeks in a 1 versus 4 clutch situation. Taking out Cheeks. Nice try with that UMP. Fans of Team Howl in the chat as well, so it looks like we have fans on both sides. I like that. Support on both sides. So now we have a full buy coming out of Team Rush. 6th round in the map so far, and it looks like we have control being spread apart. 3 players going towards middle, with Price making his way through B apps and Cheeks towards A. Xelerando taking out Cheese through the smoke, and Loki once again holding from the mid window area. The very good rotates coming out of Team Howl, trying to hold off these aggressive pushes from Rush towards mid. Loki trying to jump spot lower, expecting Price to be there again, misses a shot onto Trojan. You can spam him, Loki, you can spam him! John getting taken out by Xelerando, and Loki falling up very quickly. Nice coordination, and he expects Price, and Price is down there with an AK, taking Loki, punishing the aggressive shot, and Loki had his pistol out instead of the op. We do see Tav pushing his way up through apartments as well. He's being very aggressive, just holding the corner, expecting them. You can hear all this jumping, all these footsteps. Xelerando walling is confirmed. HLTV, he's VAC banned, bro. Let's see what happens. So we got Price and Cheeks left. Tav just holding this angle. Cheeks is just expecting a missed flash on there. They're just trying to wide swing towards mid, but actually 2 of the Team Howl players are sitting towards mid. Gorclo in a really nice spot. I really hope he doesn't peek until now. Perfect. Really nice done. That is very clean coming out of Team Howl. The coordination's a lot better. I really like the adaptation I've been seeing from them. They've been developing as a team a lot better, and if I'm not mistaken, they're watching the VOD. So, saying I'm proud of you boys. You guys are doing a great job so far. Team Rush buying back up. We have Cheese on a Nova. Okay amount of nades. We have Mollies and Cheeks and Price. Probably going to go for an A hit again, and that's exactly what it is. Cheese getting that map control. That's really nice to see out of Team Rush, as well as that not all 5 are there, but they're expecting a B push. I'd say one might be better to sit holding that mid push, because we've seen Team Howl get very aggressive towards mid. Smokes are coming out towards A. Xelerando on the stairs with an op, getting flashed out, but he doesn't move. Expecting that palace push, and there's not a lot of movement coming out of Team Rush towards A. So are they going to be faking it back? Seems like it. John needs to make a little bit more noise if he's going to try to sell that fake, but they already know. Team Howl knows, and Gorclo chucks a molly there to slow them down. We see Trojan leading the way out, and Loki made it there with the op again. Jumping out, Cheese first with that Nova. Loki probably going to get overwhelmed, but he doesn't. Gorclo to back him up, and a really nice double kill coming out of Gorclo. Going for the third, but Trojan takes him through the wall. Price answering back to Loki, and Tav and Spzrta just cleaning up, leaving John in a 1v3. Team Howl have probably calmed this as well, that they knew one guy was last towards A, and they're just collapsing on this bomb here. So John's got 30 seconds left in the round, and he's got to make his way either to get a frag or to do something here. See Spzrta taking Spzrta out, but Tav right on that peak towards Market, taking him out. A little bit of BM there. You know, it is all in good fun, but we have Team Howl 7-0, and looks like Team Rush is probably gonna light by. Yep, just grab some deagles, some flashes. Be fun to see them just wide swing out mid, just pop a flash to get Loki off the window, and you know, expect Xelerando sitting in the connector area, because I'm assuming that's the setup they're gonna play again. Looks like it, but they're making their way A very slowly. 2 players towards B. Are they gonna try to sell this fake? Molly coming out. Xelerando expecting this, and probably going to peek Cheese towards lower. Cheese walks his way up, and Xelerando takes him out. Loki going for the jump, has an M4 now. We see some damage being taken out onto Spzrta as well, and now Team Rush are collapsing into A. Flash is coming out. Spzrta grabbed himself an AK, but we see Price actually taking Tav out through the wood. Xelerando's there to back him up. Only one op still. He goes for the wide swing, expecting, and he actually takes out Price. Spzrta going for a second kill, but cannot see Trojan in that smoke towards Palace. They expect him, but they can't see him. Gorclo making the wide swing, coming out from default, leaving Trojan and John left with 50 seconds left in the round. Bomb is still left behind spawn, and there is a flank coming out by Loki. He knows Bomb is there, and John is on the flank, and Loki's on the flank. So I don't know where they think John is, but 2 deeg shots on the Xelerando. Unfortunately, they didn't hit his head. I am not spectating right now. I am just casting and streaming. We get what we get. You know what? I think we'll get a lot of great frags in the game. Xelerando has been off. He hasn't died yet. But Caster's Curse, I didn't want to call it out, but thanks so much, Prudy Febbles. You're going to be the reason that Xelerando dies. Spzrta getting taken out with a assist flash from Price. Xelerando is being pushed on, has to fall back into connector. Caster's Curse, bro. You know what's going to happen. 14-0 now. They're just wide swinging him with no utility. I think they really need to do something to push him off. They've got one flash coming out usually on A, but that's about it. They know he's been playing stairs, so unless they don't know a stairs smoke. Gorclo getting shot at by Trojan, missing his molly. Cheeksing taken down to 46 HP. Loki on the flank again, second time, coming in quick. John just swinging out onto Loki. Gorclo getting taken out as well by Trojan. Tav answering back by Trojan with another kill, leaving Xelerando in a 1v3. Taking out Cheeks 15-0 now. And he's going to save that round. The first time Team Rush get on the board. Really expensive. Trojan expecting Xelerando to make his way back, and he is able to save the op. Team Rush can buy back in here, but like I said, getting 3 players getting taken down is really going to affect their ability to build that economy over a longer period, especially if they do lose this round. Classic CT smoke coming out of Trojan, and a little bit of mid presence coming out of Cheese. Loki actually gets team flashed by Cheeks, getting taken. Loki takes him out. Loki gets the frag on Cheese, who's team flashed by Cheeks. And bomb is over towards B apps. Loki still sitting in the top box area. Xelerando is in his classic spot on stairs. Loki getting his third frag rather. Pushing top mid. Loki's been doing a lot of really great work. I know Xelerando is going off, but Loki has been making that map control really apparent, and I really like to see that getting his fourth on Hunter Rush, and he's going for the ace, getting taken out by Trojan, and Gorclo falling right back up. Howl answering right back to the single round. He's more than halfway. I guess, yeah. 25 for a nuke. Is it 30 now? Was it always been 30? I can't remember. I haven't played COD in so long. It's 30. Which chat, you gotta answer me that. We got Deegs and Mac 10s and a P250 on Team Rush. Their buy is gonna be alright next round. But their money is too messed up. Spzrta going getting a lot of information, pushing apartments, taking Trojan down to 70, and Spzrta getting tagged up just a little bit. Trojan making his way down through underpass, while all 4 Team Rush players are still pushed apartments, being held off. And there's a quick rotate coming out of Loki going towards B. Xelerando is still towards stairs, and Tav also an A site. They're trying to bait out the B hit, but they chuck a smoke towards... Finally, a smoke towards stairs. Try to hold Xelerando off, and the smoke misses. That's really tough. Tav getting a really nice nade on a Price and John. Tav taking out Price with the M4. Doesn't need any nades. Xelerando missing a shot, getting dropped down to 70. Loki through the smoke blind with a flash assist from Tav onto John, and Spzrta the headshot onto Trojan. Cheese trying to get that cheeky sandwich. There's a pun in there where Cheese is in sandwich, but he gets taken out by Loki. And Gorclo cleaning it up for Team Howl. Howl is on point tonight. Take a look at this. 15-0. 110 ADR. Loki actually has a more ADR than Xelerando. It just happens that Xelerando hasn't died. Utility damage on Gorclo, 350. This man, Astralis, sign him. He is on one. He's with his expected op, going for that mid pick. See a molly finally to try to get Loki out of window, but Trojan misses it. Seems like Rush are missing all of their nades, and it's kind of unfortunate. But what isn't is John taking out Gorclo, Loki answering back right onto Trojan, Price taking out Loki, pushing underpass like he does, and Cheese getting the frag onto Xelerando. First time he died. I can point out my own puns if I want to. The reason I didn't make a pun is because puns are gross. I just said there's a pun there. You guys can figure it out. I have to worry about the game and worry about Tav in a really nice position, taking out John, just bursting right out, but Cheese following right back up on the Tav, and Team Rush finally getting their second round on the board. Cheese with that op, expecting that work he's going to put in. We've seen it time and time again. He's doing a great job. Finally he's here. Hopefully. But Team Howl has saved up a ton of money. Except for Spzrta and Gorclo, and will now have the full set of nades. They won't really get to buy full next round. Cheese getting spammed down. He's actually missing a shot on the Loki. Trojan's gonna get tagged down, not that much, a little bit more than I expected. And they do hit that nade, that molly towards middle. Molly's everywhere, being answered back. Spzrta pushing up Cat and Cheese, expecting the push, a little gap in that smoke. Xelerando taking out Price, who routinely will push lower, getting a second frag, go to Cheese. He's gonna get the third one onto John. Doesn't, because John doesn't peek. Things are quite slow here, quite quiet. We have John and Trojan making their way up mid with a bomb on the back of Cheeks running through spawn. They're going to make their way up. Cat Tav going for that flash towards underpass. Nades and drop down. Are they going to actually try to collapse on A? They have 45 seconds left in the round. Tav being pushed off of window and Xelerando holding from jungle. He's kind of in a one and done spot unless he tucks into that corner. John jumping up on that new bench. Gonna chill. But Cheeks won't. Cheeks will get a headshot onto Tav, leaving Team Howl in a 2v3. Xelerando getting another kill and getting traded out by Trojan. Gorclo's in a 1v2 clutch situation. Walking his way up, taking out Cheeks. Goes for that flash. Does he know where Trojan is? He expects him to be towards the jungle or connector area. He fakes the bomb twice, spams on it, and he's probably just going to stick it. That's what I would do. And he got that defused. Nice try, Trojan. Please don't die after bomb gets defused, and he doesn't. So 11-2, Team Howl. They're coming out winging. Let's see what Team Rush can bring out as well. 4 AKs, 1 op, nice set of utility. 4 M4s, 1 op, nice set of utility. So it looks like both teams have a very similar setup. Now, probably the most fair round, except what isn't fair is how aggressive Loki is towards top mid, taking out John. I'm surprised Team Rush haven't tried to punish that, but Cheese gets punished, dropped down to 15 HP. Still playing really slow. Bomb is still in spawn. Want to see where they're going to go with this. We do see the A presence, having Trojan in a palace. Spzrta goes for that flash towards spawn, actually taking Cheese out. That's really unfortunate, dropping the op out of his hands. Kind of would have been good to see him be able to keep that. Team Howl basically untouched right now, but have used a lot of utility. Have 1 smoke on Loki, a molly on Gorclo, and a couple flashes and nades. But on Xelerando and Spzrta, it's all used up. So flashes coming up from Trojan towards Palace. Xelerando going to go for the peek. He knows he's there. Spzrta going and being very aggressive, pushing towards spawn. Cannot connect in T-spawn. Molly's coming out from Xelerando. He gets pushed off of stairs, just keeps spamming, being pushed on by Cheeks, and Gorclo answering back. Tav getting a wallbang onto Trojan, leaving Price in a 1v5, but he gets taken out by Tav. Final round in this half. Team Howl 12 rounds. Team Rush with 2. Can Team Rush get this last round? We see Price just picking up his AK now. Cheeks with the Krieg. He's back on the up, expecting that push from Loki, but he's not pushing. He's actually fighting mid with an AK, and Spzrta sitting back towards Van. A little damage off onto Cheeks. Jump over, probably not seeing much. Gorclo here. Another molly, just holding them off. Is he? No, he actually goes and smokes instead of molly. And, I mean, it still pushes it back. Gorclo needs to work on it a little bit. But we could see a cold zero moment here with an M4. Hopefully. Gets at least a couple. Team Rush. Letting the clock go down. I mean, they still have a minute left. But, it looks like Team Howl haven't really collapsed on any sort of map control at all. They're still playing default spots. Molly's coming out from Gorclo. We see Price getting taken down quite a bit. Trojan already pushed through Spzrta. He's going for it, getting taken out by Trojan. Punished for the jump. Can't do it, but Cheeks been taken down. A ton of damage being done on the rush, but Trojan answered back. So does Tav. Tav taken out, and Xelerando getting a wall bang through a smoke. Going for the shot onto Cheeks. Cheeks getting taken out by Loki. 13-2 for Team Howl. Xelerando is 19-2, 109 ADR. 3 of Team Howl players have over 100 ADR. The only person close to that is Trojan with 98. Seems like Cheeks, Price, Cheese, and John might be CT side players, and we'll see how they play on CT side. Got a little 30-second break before we start the next half. I'm gonna grab some water. Be back for. Alright, we are back. Second half. Team Howl versus Team Rush. For those just joining us or who have joined halfway through, it has been a slaughter coming out from Team Howl. First map is Mirage, and I believe this was Team Rush's pick, but Overpass is coming second. A ton of mid-aggression coming out of Team Howl. Just running at them with Glocks. Price trying to peek from the connector. Spzrta pushing up. Catwalk control is Howl's. Trojan sitting in B site along with Cheese. Cheeks, rather. Too many chichas. Cheeks taking out Gorclo and Loki taking out Trojan. Cheeks going for a second frag on Loki, actually taking him out as well, and Tav takes out Price. With Cheese and Cheeks in B bomb site, and Price makes his way through the window area. Spzrta, rather. Not Price. Spzrta making his way through. Too many players, and actually, oh, looks like Team Rush had a disconnect. Cheeks did disconnect from the server. Not over yet. Alright, we are back. Cheese is back in the server. We have a quasi-buy coming out of Team Rush. Trying to defend against a quasi-buy coming out of Team Howl. Team Howl just running their way into B apartments. Nobody's going mid. Nobody's going A. We have a smoke from Tav. A block off short. If smoke's coming out to block site. Back lane, and we see the rotates coming out of Rush very, very quick. Expecting this. Team Howl, they don't have to commit to this. They could run back. Part of me feels like they're staying silent to make them think that they're faking, and then gonna push out, and enough they do. Team Rush backs right off. So we have Cheeks making his way towards top mid, getting that info. John hitting third path, their mid window, and now we're gonna get a rotate over. Flash is coming out from Team Howl. Price towards the archway with an MP9. Those long range shots are really tough. Loki taking him out with that MP5. Trojan trying to answer back. Gorclo using the UMP, and Tav is the only person, now the only person with 2 kills, but the only person getting an AK kill, a rifle kill. The rest are SMGs, and they're gonna get that money. So I wonder if we're gonna see an upgrade. Probably not. They have so many rounds to go. There's no real reason to upgrade. Hey, Prudy Febbles, if you want to give us your music, that would be sick, bro. Thanks. We see a massive just A rush coming out of Team Howl, disrespecting John, actually getting frag, Loki getting a double kill. That MP5 has been his third frag, actually. That MP5 has been amazing on Loki. And Cheese left in a 1v3. He has that Nova that he's had a couple times. Got a nice skin, but skins won't win you games. Getting a frag onto Xelerando. Grabbing an AK. Cheese left in a 1v2 now. He knows one is towards triple. Tav just trying to peek out. Tav takes Cheese out